Miami is the best U.S. city included in 2019, ranking 27th out of 82 cities. Miami has improved its performance from the previous year. According to Zeeck, the ease of settling down, the quality of living, and the urban work life are more satisfying to expats. Yet it appears that living expenses have increased, and the housing situation has gotten worse. Miami is in the top 10 of the Getting Settled Index, which indicates that foreigners are comfortable and find it simple to adapt to the way of life there. International visitors also adore the local weather and climate, which is one of the factors in the Quality of Urban Living Index that they cannot actively affect. The city may want to make improvements to its local transport system, according to Zeeck. With a high standard of living, Taipei is the greatest city in the world to live in. It's interesting to note that Taipei, Kuala Lumpur, Ho Chi Minh City, and Singapore are the top 4 cities in the world, notes Zeeck. They all place in the top 10 for the second consecutive year as well. Montreal, which comes in 5th place globally this year, is the only North American city to make it into the top 10 lists of greatest places to live. According to Zeeck, it ranks far ahead of other cities in the region, such as Calgary on rank 19. Here is the list of the 10 worst cities to live in the world. 1. Kuwait City. Kuwait City comes in last position, ranking 82nd out of 82 cities. An expatriate British person expressed distaste for the long working hours and 6-day weeks, as well as the poor attitude Kuwaiti society has towards foreign workers, especially low-paid workers. An expat Indian says, "The people here are not friendly." 2. Rome, which ranks 81st out of 82 cities in the 2019 Expat City ranking and is just slightly better than Kuwait City globally, is once again rated the worst European city for foreigners. It's challenging to secure employment here, a Turkish expat says. The cost of living is too expensive and salaries are generally low, remarks one overseas Spanish speaker. 3. Milan. Milan ranks poorly overall, coming in 3rd to bottom at 80th out of 82 cities. The city has the lowest job satisfaction rating in the world and does especially poorly on the Urban Work-Life Index. There is a bad balance between income and cost of living, according to a German expat. 4. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is ranked as the worst city in the world for foreigners to live in and was even chosen as the worst city in the Quality of Urban Living Index. Lagos is in the bottom 10 for every element in this rating, with the exception of its favorable climate and weather, which contribute to its respectable 40th place ranking. Particularly unsatisfied among expats are the local transit system, political stability, and personal safety. An expat Russian claims that there is no safety and no proper public transport is available. 5. Paris. Paris is among the worst 5 cities for foreigners, coming in at number 78 out of 82 cities. Paris has the worst Getting Settled Index, 81st, higher only than Kuwait City, 82nd. Approximately 50% of foreign visitors to Paris believe the people to be unfriendly. According to the Finance and Housing Index, Paris is among the worst cities in the world. A Portuguese expat complains that everything is just so expensive, including housing, food, and necessities. Although the city does well in terms of nearby recreational opportunities, 24th, the same cannot be said for personal safety, 66. In fact, compared to 9% worldwide, 17% of foreigners say they feel dangerous in Paris. 6. San Francisco. San Francisco is not only the worst city in the United States, 77th out of 82 cities, but it is also the worst city in the globe, 82nd, in terms of housing affordability and local cost of living. It is stated clearly by one expat Peruvian that prices in San Francisco are very high. Positively, Boston is the only city in the world that offers more local professional options than San Francisco. The unmatched career opportunities in the area are praised by one Canadian expat. However, these advantages come with a cost. San Francisco is ranked 78th for work-life balance, 80th for working hours, and 78th for job security. 7. Los Angeles. Los Angeles is among the worst 10 cities, and there aren't many advantages for foreigners to share. The city is adored for its unique weather and climate, albeit it ranks 4th, only surpassed by Lisbon, 3rd, Miami, 2nd, and Barcelona, 1st. The weather in Los Angeles is the best, a Brazilian expat claims. Unfortunately, Los Angeles is ranked among the worst cities for local transportation. Among the drawbacks cited by foreigners are the excessive reliance on automobiles and the heavy traffic. Additionally, Los Angeles is regarded as one of the most expensive cities in the world for housing, particularly 75th, and for general, 73rd. 8. Lima. The only city in Central and South America in the bottom 10 is Lima. The city has the lowest quality of urban living index score, and over 3 out of 5 respondents are dissatisfied with local transit, and nearly 3 out of 10 are concerned about their personal safety. An expat Belgian expresses dissatisfaction with poor public transport, costly healthcare, and general insecurity. More than half of the respondents are satisfied with the cost of living, and one US expat remarks that everyday expenses are much more affordable. 9. New York City. New York City is among the 10 least desirable cities. It is ranked in the bottom 10 for work-life balance, 76th, health and environment, 75th, finance, 73rd, and local cost of living, 81st, among other subcategories where it performs badly. About 3 out of 10 foreigners even characterize the local cost of living in New York as really durable, with 6 out of 7 foreigners rating it poorly. 10. Yangon. Yangon is the only Asian city in the bottom 10, coming in at number 73. Positively, according to one expat from Sri Lanka, Myanmar people are good and very easy to work with, making them among the world's friendliest to foreigners. However, it trails other cities significantly due to the poor quality of urban living index. An expatriate from South Korea states, "I don't like the bad healthcare system." Actually, over half of the respondents expressed dissatisfaction with Yangon's healthcare system and public transportation, and 31% have negative opinions of the city's recreational opportunities. Living abroad can be an exciting adventure, but it's not always sunshine and rainbows. These cities, unfortunately, have their share of challenges, from high living costs to concerns about safety and public services. It's essential to remember that people's experiences may vary, and each city has its unique qualities. Whether you're considering a move or just curious about life in different parts of the world, these insights into the 10 worst cities to live in provide valuable information. Keep in mind that what makes a city a bad place to live for some might be the perfect fit for others. It all depends on your personal preferences and priorities. We hope you found this list insightful, and if you've had experiences in any of these cities or have different perspectives to share, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content. Stay tuned for more city rankings and travel tips. Until then, safe travels!